Hello everyone, and welcome back to Terratech. Sadly, what will be the ending of my Terratech series. As much as I love this game, this will be the last one. In this series, I may do more... sorry, that was something weird. I may do a different series starting from the beginning again on this game, but for the moment, this will be the last episode of this series. If you guys are wondering why this looks like this, why there are two of the vehicles I used last time to finish the course, I experienced a rather odd glitch while trying to load in. It was saying my tech was destroyed when it wasn't, and all this other stuff happened, so I've got the two of the same vehicle, one of them possibly being the original, and then we have this guy. Oh, just pressing F3 instead of F2. So we have more of those blocks, and those apparently. My other tech is still somewhere over that way. Sorry, tech just crash landed right next to me. Kind of terrifying. But yeah. So I hope everyone enjoys the last episode of this Terratech modded playthrough. In this episode, I don't think we're gonna do any real... anything really. Besides, we're gonna go back to where it all started. Right over here. So I think that's where it all started. Makes the most sense of where it all started. Maybe it's right here. Actually, give me 1 second. Okay, everyone. Sorry, we are back. Yeah, I switched over to this tech for the moment. Wait, where is... But whatever his name is somewhere over here. I forgot I had him follow me that whole way, and at some point he got stuck. Why does it not surprise me he got stuck right there? Honestly, that's the one place I expected him to get stuck. But no, I went back and looked at an older video, first one that actually had a map shown on it, I believe. Back from the map update, I hate what happened, and we got a map and stuff, which is really nice, actually. So I have us a waypoint set off in this direction. So we're just gonna spend some time, work our way over there, kill things along the way, and have fun. You know, get Bob stuck 1,000 times. Bob, Todd, Steve, Steven, Richard, whatever you want to call this little dude. I don't think with Greg? Greg works. Greg, don't get stuck. I say that knowing full well he's gonna get stuck. But yeah. Hopefully, you all have had a wonderful day, a wonderful time watching my series, my various videos. And, well, it's a sad end, because I didn't get to do all the things I wanted to do and stuff. And while I very well could continue the story, the series, not the story. Well, I mean, I suppose it's kind of a story, but, you know. First of all, making Terratech videos in the format I do, not as in, like, file format, but the way I do it, takes time and significant effort on my part and my computer's part, as if if you ever notice, I don't know if it ever shows up on the end of the recording, but occasionally you'll see, no, Greg, no. You know what, while we're here, okay, yeah, Greg. He is now Greg. I always forget how horrible his turning radius is. Yeah, but it's like, so I end up not always having the energy to make a Terratech video when I do. So, as you'll probably notice in a lot of the Terratech videos, I either sound exhausted or just not as excited as I should be. But that's mostly just due to the way I am about a lot of things. Greg, you coming? I have to get him away from that enemy so I can get him this way. And with the upcoming stuff of Terratech Worlds, I want to take some time and figure stuff out a bit, and making Power World videos. That's really fun, especially because I'm doing it with my nephew. Yeah, my nephew. Also known as player. What was it? 462, 467, something like that. It's just what the Power World gives him as a player name on the world. Is the AI not working? I'm not working appropriately. I, I think the mod broke. Better just doesn't like sand. Oh no, I have those options. You know what? Don't target anything and stay close to me. That might help. There we go. But yeah, so I'm gonna focus on making Power World videos with him. Hopefully the game doesn't get sued out of existence by Nintendo, which I really doubt it would. With as many players as it would, if anything, they'd more be suing for wanting to buy the okay, I suppose that wouldn't be a suit, but still a suit or something. I don't know. They'd probably want to buy the game and all of its rights and everything rather than getting it taken down or something. It's like really big, which at first surprised me. Then it was like I played it and everything, and it was like, okay, this doesn't surprise me at all. This game's awesome. And it's like while we're playing, yeah, we make jokes about enslaving the pals and everything, but that's all in great fun. And the game even make jokes about it. Like whenever you catch a syndicate thug or whatever, rather than just I suppose killing them, it pulls up a hey, this is a little inhumane, mate, but you do you. It will eternally hurt every time you kill a pal, whether it's at the start of the game or by accident later on. It's bad. It will eternally hurt to kill a pal. The syndicate thugs and everything no, because they're just randomly killing pals, and then the free pal militia or whatever. I don't. It wasn't a militia. I forget what they're called, but yeah. I don't know why I'm talking about Pow World during Terratech video, but you get the gist of it. I'm gonna focus on playing that game for a while. Attempt to continue my Space Engineers series once I can get properly doing things again. And that crash we experienced last on the most recent episode, Ode of Space Engineers caused some problems with the world, and we were wanting to do some other stuff up anyway, so we're having to move worlds, but keep everything we have in general and stuff, so I don't know what our final plans will be, but you'll see whenever the time comes. I do love this view. It's one thing I kind of hope they add into Terratech worlds, is like these type of cameras and stuff, is because it's a fun time. What are they in here? I don't remember, it's been a while. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, or someone hopefully mods it in fairly fast. That way, you can have views like this, where you just kind of. The only reason I know Bob was still with me was because of that laser. Can Bob make it? Can you make it, Bob? Bob made it. Let's go. There we go. Oh, I hate this. I've always hated this terrain, and I'm probably gonna have to awkwardly, like I am now, fix Bob the entire time. No, Greg. Fix Greg the entire time. Sometimes I forget the names of shit I've named, and I'll come up with new names for it mid call trying to figure out what I had named it, so it turns into this weird conglomeration of calling one object 60 different things, as you'll probably see throughout most of my videos. Can't tell if it's good pathing or bad pathing. And so far, it's not doing bad. I mean, here it might do a little rough, but oh no, it just it jumped down as instructed. So, but yeah. I will get rid of these rocks, though, because I know for a fact that's going to get them stuck. So yeah, I'm just going to turn off my HUD for a minute, and we're just going to drag. But I would say if that guy hadn't showed up. I actually saw this really cool art on the Steam community page earlier of Terratech that was showing up, and it just said player tech, and it was just this mass conglomeration, I think is the right word for that, of just guns, nothing more. And it's like in general, yeah, a lot of techs can just be guns, but it's like mine and stuff. I like to go for aesthetics and guns. What? Sometimes you gotta take things at an angle. Is it odd? Yes. Is it still somewhat makes sense? Yeah. I have the Venture buy block, right? No, I don't. Okay, that's actually kind of confusing. I thought I did. But I guess I never did get full level on a lot of things. And I never did get to the other corp. Forget what they're called. All I know is their stuff is both very cool, very late game, and very hard. Why am I trying to go up this mountain? There's an easier path right here. I'm sorry if my voice is sounding totally different from the start of this video to now and everything. I'm having a problem with my throat, my mouth, and everything. So excuse me while I mute myself and try to take a drink. Sorry about that. Nice. Hold on. Okay, that is better. But yeah. Oh yeah, I remember when I was setting this stuff up for potential home and everything. I think I'll swing by and pick up that marker. I don't think I'll be needing it. It is like an, yeah, potential home. It's an actual marker I put down so I could label it rather than just leaving a random marker on the map that wasn't going to do anything. Once again, will forever hate this terrain. It's the one thing I can firmly say is a good and bad thing about this game is the terrain is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, they did really well on like the texturing of it, everything. But the scape of it, the landscape and everything, the shape of it all, will forever be a catastrophic failure in places like this, where it's just like you'll have these really tall peaks that don't make any sense, and just have this all of a sudden, Greg, really, and then just have this all of a sudden drop to nothingness. I don't remember the last video we really had just to sit here and drive on a game. Like I was pressing the anchor button by accident instead of the not anchor button. You know what I mean. Come on, Greg, you got this. I don't think Greg has this. Oh, yep, and he flipped. Beautiful thing, and the main reason I put both a regular cab and the AI cab on Greg was because I knew he was going to get majorly stuck at some point. How to get through this area is a good question, though. I might be able to get through it just fine. Okay, how far away is that? 900 meters. 800 meters. So it's just over this hill? Greg, no. It's one rock. How did you get stuck on one rock? Oh, and if anyone would like... I don't know why you would like the blueprint? Is that what they call it? The snapshot? The tech that is Greg, for whatever reason, say something, and I'll upload Greg. I mean, it won't be a very good upload, it'll just be press upload, this is Greg, maybe a short description of this is Greg, and that'll be it. Oh yeah, I remember this place now. This is how cool it was. It was the Mine Island Rescue. Ah, such a wonderful thing. How do I plan on getting over here? Suppose I could go around and take the normal route. It would almost better gone that way, I think. He knows we're here. He just can't hit us. But it's stuck. He's worse than Greg. I don't remember what episode it was that we ended up or started somewhere around here. I know the sand's slippery, Greg, but you don't slip in front of a rock or behind a rock. You'll get stuck. Oh, that's ugh. Good, Greg. I think Greg Maybe it'll be fine. Oh, great. Stop. Stop. Come on. Use your little pinky threads. Hey, now. I may or may not have to say sorry if I set off someone by saying "hey now" like that. The first thing that came to my mind was "you're a rock star." But then again, I have severe ADHD, and as anyone who has ADHD knows, that little radio in your head that, when it hears anything remotely song-like, is a potent thing. You know what? I think I'm going to actually leave Greg here. But you know what? I'll use Greg. If I can find a spot to park. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna find a spot to park. Oh, it's because enemies are nearby. Well, enemies shouldn't be nearby soon. Hey. I will never understand this thing. You know what? There. Hello, Greg. You and me are gonna go on a slight thing. One second. Sorry, now you're itched. And as some people may know, I use. Well, it's a good thing those mines are deactive. Come here, Greg. Where are you? There you are. Couldn't have just stayed there. Sir, I don't think you have any reason to shoot me. Especially for someone in very easily mortaring distance. See what I mean? Some text me. Some text. You never know when they're outclassed. Especially whenever I'm this small and they're outclassed. It's horrifying. Like, everyone should know that small guy is sometimes the most furious. Of course, then you've got the big guy, which is like, holy shit. Hey, he's not just furious. Yes, he's the destroyer. I will never understand why my rockets go up like that. Oh. Oh, I see. He doesn't count as an enemy. Come on, Greg, let's go. Don't even try to shoot him, you can't. I want to say I want to go around like that. That's what I'm going to do. as always, I do hope everyone's having a good 2024. And I know the start of this year has been rocky for a lot of reasons, for a lot of people. But as they always say, always remember at your lowest point, it can always get lower. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Huh. Those are a little, expensive. I mean, I was curious at first, but never mind. I don't know what I was expecting. Come on, Greg, let's go. You know what? Just for the sake of actually getting somewhere, is there any way we can, like, help out Greg for a minute? Not that. Let's equip those to his back. That should help him out. Greg, I'm moving at constant speed. Why do you keep stopping and starting? It's because you're faster than me. Is that what it is? Oh, that is what that is. He's faster than me. I don't know how fast, though. Oh, yeah, that helped him out a lot. Good job, Greg. Doing better with the new weed. Let's go. Ah, but here's the real test. A massive dune. Sand dune. Oh, 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 yep, there you go. Should have added those the whole time, damn. Actually give those tank treads a reason to work right. Actually, I don't know if they're even touching the ground properly. Maybe I should have just done him that way the whole time. I mean, actually, look at it right. It even gives another spot for a gun. I can give Greg more guns. The rolling gun can have more guns. Now, can anyone say why that's a bad idea? Mostly because they're outside of the, I don't like the normal radius. So it, okay, this will like always confuse me for one reason or another. I mean, this thing will just always be cool. That's what I thought. I don't think Greg would be too happy with one of these. These never did work right. I mean, it was unfortunate, but just the way things worked out, it just never did fully work right. Oh yeah, I forgot he's missing one of those. Do I have another one of those? No, I don't. That sucks. I have something better I can put there. Yeah, one of those. There we go. Give him a good paint job. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Greg looking all snazzy. Okay, I don't know if you'd call that snazzy, but still. How much farther are we away from here? Ooh, quite the distance. I guess I had some things I hadn't painted. I guess we leave it as black and gold then. Honestly, I like the look of that better. I don't know if I like the look of that one, though. That one's a little eh. But let's keep moving. But as always, with the end of a series must come something new as well. Whether it's eventually or it takes time is a different story. But if you guys have any games you would like to see me potentially check out, do leave them in the comments below. I'll leave Greg to finish them all. Come on, Greg, you got this. Oh, shit. What broke? What broke? I saw something right. Really? Nothing broke? I think we got away with it. Nothing broke. Good. Well, okay then. I didn't think I was actually going to get away with that. Well, we've made it about halfway. It's actually damaging them. Right, look, yep, there it is. Ah. Step out here for a few seconds. Get some. You know what? Let's just keep in this direction. Stay on flat land as long as we can. Which doesn't appear to look like it'll be too long. That asshole glitched me. That asshole over there glitched me. I didn't even think that was possible. Like, seriously. But I guess it is. Give me a second. I'm gonna stop and recharge for a second. Okay, we are fully charged again. And I'm sorry if the game seems a little quiet. What's Maya doing? Oh, that's better. I'm sorry if the game seems a little quiet from time to time. I play with the game sound rather low most of the time. No, there we go. That's what I thought. And not to mention, I also have quite a bit of a limiter on the audio effects that go through the... You know, I always forgot that thing was there. But I have a limiter on the audio, the recording software I use for the in-game audio itself as well. Just simply out of... If you have to turn my stuff up to hear it, I'm sorry. But it's better than having to turn it down because it's 20 times louder than it should be. And I'm sorry if you heard my headphones doing something weird for a second there. do I not have a fuel gauge on this thing? Do I even have any fuel gauge? I don't even have any fuel gauges. What kind of gyro is that? I genuinely thought I had some fuel gauges that I just never put on it. I guess not. I could sit back there and grab one, but no. Do I even have any fuel tanks on this thing? I don't think I have any fuel tanks on this thing either. Well, that, and it's also a thing of, like, if you guys ever feel like my videos and stuff are way too quiet for a reason, then tell me and I'll start working on getting it a little louder. I know for a fact my mic can be very loud, so, and especially with the restrictions on it, sometimes if it gets too loud, while it doesn't go any directly louder, you'll hear mic fragments, anything and stuff. I will forever love the mod that adds this in. These are just so cool. A little ball turret that just sit there and, well, is. It's a ball turret. It swirls around a ball and aims at literally anything and everything it can, killing it. Relatively fast. I think I'm going to try and swoop around there, try to stay in the flat area as much as possible. For both him and me. Me, because it's generally speaking faster. Him, because, well, kind of an obvious thing there. Come on, Greg, don't get stuck. I'm bypassing this terrain entirely, hopefully. I'll leave that one alone. I was hoping that would make me faster, but I don't think it did. I think it actually made it worse. Greg, you're doing it. Yay. Come on, Greg. I made a path. Go through it. That is not a pass, that is rock. Slowly but surely, making our way. Greg just did a drift, did a donut, took out a tree, and then proceeded to continue moving forward. I'm so confused. And then there's the problem if you lock onto an enemy without a significant radius on him. Let's do like 28 there, and we'll actually lower that more even. I don't want him on my ass per se, but I most certainly don't want him so far away the whole time that it causes a problem and he can't get power when he needs it. So close. You know, I probably started somewhere over here even. No, that would make much sense. I suppose we're just starting at the closest place to what looks like where I started at is. probably isn't, but it's fine. Greg. Greg, no. Greg. Come on, Greg, you got this. No, he doesn't. He's totally stuck. If you had just gone the way I did, you wouldn't have gotten stuck. But no, you had to do a little spinny, and then you got stuck. What does little spinnies cause? Problems. What do problems incur? Me having to get your ass unstuck. What does that cause? Nothing, because it's just something I've expected at this point. What has this conversation resulted? Also nothing. I don't know why I said any of it. The advanced AI mod simultaneously makes the AI pathing of the AI blocks, hucks, and stuff better and worse, all at the same time. You know, this area does look very familiar sometime around the first episode. Or at least the generally few first episodes. Hello, trade station. That marker now. Well, everyone. I hope you all had a very, very nice day. No, see you all in the next one. Bye. Well, okay. Let me retry that. I hope everyone has had a nice day. I'm sorry I'm ending the series here. If you do like this content and wish to see more of other games and potentially Terratech Worlds very soon in the future, whenever it's released and I can buy it. Subscribe, like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Comment if you wish to tell me really anything. Games you would like to see me play in the future, things you would like to see me do with things. That is odd, that normally doesn't show up. Oh shit, no Steam interface shows up. That's confusing. But yeah. But while I may not see you again in another Terratech video, especially not anytime directly soon, I shall see all of you in the next video of another game. So I'll see you all next time.